na wewe ndo unanifaa.
Greetings! Welcome to my channel, Just Joy Being Joy. And guess what? I'm Joy. So, today we're going to cook dinner. We're going to do some spaghetti. Something simple, something inexpensive, something fast. That's what we're making for dinner today. And it's going to be plant-based. So, I want to share with you all my new apron, okay? Oh, I thought it was adorable. I hope you guys can see it. So, I was watching the YouTube channel, It's E Lifestyle, and I was inspired. So, I grabbed me one. Hers is a little different from mine, but I thought it was cute. So, we're going to take care of our hands, and we're going to get started. I prepped a little bit, not a whole lot. So, we are going to start on our garlic bread. This is a French baguette. I like my homemade garlic bread. Simple and easy. I have some water boiling over there. I do, so we can speed things up. I hope you can see. So I'm gonna slice this baguette on an angle. Kind of thick. And this can be our garlic bread. You can use this for soups or just dipping with certain meals that you have. I'm cutting on an angle. And I'm going to put some oil on it. And I'm going to season it up. And I'm going to throw it in the oven. I'm going to put it in this bowl. Okay. I'm going to take my oil. Cover each piece. I'm going to use, you know it, Brown Sugar Kitchen by Joy. Details coming soon. I'm going to sprinkle a little of that. Accented black pepper. I'm going to do some garlic powder. And I'm also going to do some Italian seasoning. And I'm going to use a little bit of basil. Just a little bit. Okay? I'm going to toss that around. Yep. And I took this cookie sheet and I lined it with some foil and I sprayed it, okay? So now I'm going to lay these flat. So it's very, very simple. It's a French baguette. I put some oil on it, seasoned it up. You can see with my favorite seasonings. You can use whatever seasonings you want to use. You can use your garlic powder, your accent, whatever it is you want to put on them. But definitely some Italian seasoning so I can have a little color. Actually, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more on there. Okay. And a tad bit more oil. Okay. So, I preheated my oven, 450. Actually, 425. And I'm going to put that on the top right. That shouldn't take no more than a couple minutes. And then I'll flip it over, okay? So, let's get this out the way. And I'm going to show you what I have behind me. Okay, so I have some garlic and some oil. That's getting hot in this saucepan. I have my water boiling for my noodles. I already cut up some onions, green peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, and a little bit of celery. So I'm going to place that in this pan. Toss it around. This will cook down. And this will go into my sauce for my spaghetti. This does not take long because we wanted to keep its crunch. So what we're going to do is let it cook, saute, until it's translucent, the vegetables, okay? See that? It's on a medium heat. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. And now what I'm going to do is add my angel hair noodles to this boiling water. Follow the package instructions when you're making your noodles. I tend to only purchase angel hair noodles because I like them better for my spaghetti. So hold tight and let me take care of that. So this boiling water contains oil, a little bit of seasoning so the noodles can have some flavor. I stirred them up, and I'm going to tilt my pot so it won't boil over. It allows the water to boil faster. These are my veggies. They're looking good. I also added some minced garlic to the veggies so it can have some flavor, okay? And the other pan over there is the pot. The other pot over there, I'm going to use that for the sauce. Be right back. So the veggies are cooking down really good. Noodles are boiling. I gave them a stir. So I went ahead and removed the garlic bread from the oven. It only takes a few minutes to brown, okay? I'm going to get started on this sauce. And I'm going to cut my veggies off and move them to the side. The noodles shouldn't take that long. I like my noodles past al dente. So, a little bit softer for me. That's how I like my noodles, okay? I'm going to start with some marinara sauce. Let's get something to open this up, because I'm over here struggling. There we go. So I put in this pot, I will be putting in this pot some marinara sauce. Doesn't matter the brand. I don't care. Now this is just spaghetti sauce. And I'm going to do another half. Just another half, okay? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add diced tomatoes from the can. And I'm also going to add some tomato paste. Okay? I'm going to add 1 can of tomato paste. Like I said, the marinara sauce might have been about $3. The spaghetti sauce was probably about $1.50. This can of tomato paste was probably about $1, along with the diced tomatoes. So I'm going to stir that up. Okay? I like it a lot because it'll be chunky. See that there? Okay. I'm going to add a dab of oil, 1 drizzle. My tabletop seasoning, accented black pepper, Italian seasoning. You can put whatever you like in your spaghetti when it comes down to the seasonings. I did some garlic powder, a little basil. I'm going to do a couple crushed red peppers. Just a couple. Okay? Seasoning salt. Smoked paprika. 2 dashes of cayenne pepper. Onion powder. And a little bit of black pepper. Okay? And what I'm going to do is stir that up. So now I have a little oil in this pan here. It's sauteing a bit. That's garlic. And what I'm going to do is add my plant-based ground beef crumbles to this hot pan. The burner, is on medium heat. That's the crumbles there. It's by Gardein. And I'm going to stir that around. And I'm going to season this plant-based ground meat up. Okay? I have my spaghetti sauce in this saucepan there. And I just have that sitting to the side. These are my noodles boiling. I'm going to give them a stir. And I also have my veggies sitting to the side, okay? I'm going to cut the sauce on. Let that simmer, low heat, okay? So you see everything, all the moving parts. Okay, so my meat is browning. That looks good. It takes about 15 minutes tops for it to brown the way I like it. And I have the marinara sauce, spaghetti sauce, that's simmering. Okay? I removed the noodles, the angel hair noodles from the burner. And I'm letting them cool. And I place them to the side. And once my meat gets fully ready, I'll add that to the sauce. I'm also going to do some plant-based pepperonis. I'm going to add that to my meat. I picked them up from, I believe, Target. And that brand is, I'm going to show it to you again. Field roast. So that's the pepperonis. That's frying up good. I'm going to add that to my sauce once this gets done. So, the controversial subject when it comes down to spaghetti is, do you add sugar to your spaghetti? Some like it, some don't like it. And I myself, I love a bit of sugar in my sauce. It takes away that acid taste. So we're going to do about a tablespoon, one, that's it, no more, no less, of sugar in that sauce, okay? No more, no less. Just to break it up a little bit. Okay, that's still simmering. My meat, that's still sauteing. So what I'm going to do, my veggies, Oh, that looks good. I keep my noodles with a little crunch because I know I'm going to be heating them again with my sauce. Okay? Now what we're going to do is add our meat to the sauce. The pan is hot. So our sauce is chunky and it looks awesome. Another controversial topic when it comes to spaghetti is, do we mix our noodles with our sauce? Some like it that way, some don't. But it's up to you and your preference. I like my noodles separate from our sauce. So I'm gonna let you take a peek. That looks good. Really, really good. Okay? I'm gonna cover it up just a bit. And I'm gonna let it simmer a little longer. Okay, everybody. So, we done cleaned up our space, put everything away, took care of the dishes. Now we're gonna plate our spaghetti. So as I told you, I like mine to be separate, okay? Because it looks pretty and presentation is everything. So we have our sauce. Oh, that looks good. And I didn't get a chance to show you guys, but sometimes I add fresh spinach to my sauce. And I did that today, okay? Right at the end when I'm ready to cut off the burners, okay? So we have our angel hair noodles. We have our sauce. Very, very chunky. Not too loose. It's flavorful. Okay? We have our garlic bread. Homemade. This is dinner for hubby and I. That looks good. Not just because I made it. No, that's the real reason. And then we also have our vegan mozzarella cheese. And we'll top it off. If you want to melt it a little bit more, you can. Normally, I'll put it in the microwave just for a few seconds, excuse me. And I'm all out. So, we used our plant-based meat by Gardein. You can pick that up in your Target. Walmart has a ground beef crumble. And we also used our plant-based pepperonis, okay? So, take a look. That's dinner for hubby and I. Right? It look good, right? So, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you. Come back again. Miracles and blessings.
Na wewe ndo unanifaa, wengi